Now, when you think about social media, it's really important to think of it in two ways. A lot of us think of it just as social sharing, just to get engagement. But you also have to think about it from a search perspective. If you want people to find you, you have to understand that over 500 million videos are watched on YouTube in the United States every single day. If you're not sharing video on YouTube, no one's going to find you there. And you want to be mindful not only from just getting it out there from a sharing perspective, from search. YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. People are searching there. You might want to think about how you present your video on YouTube. And honestly, I've done entire workshops just about video search engine optimization. I can't really dig deep into that, but you want to be mindful of that. When you're using social media, people search on Facebook. It's not just to kind of check what your friends are doing. People are searching there. Same thing goes for LinkedIn as well. Number one, they want views. They want social sharing. They want people to like your videos and share your videos. Those are really the metrics that they're looking for. But I would say you probably want to have more videos than less, because YouTube channels that have lots of videos show that what that shows is you're constantly creating content. It's kind of like the same premise for a website. If you have a website that you haven't updated in 2 years, it's not going to perform as well as an website that's constantly being refreshed with new content. All the search engines want to see fresh content, so that would be my recommendation. So YouTube, for a second, I want you to be aware of their nonprofit program. You have access to features that no one else has. So you definitely want to go to this website. You want to make sure that your YouTube channel is set up as a nonprofit. You can add what are called cards, which are clickable links on top of your videos that you can redirect people anywhere you want to go. The most impactful one is you have an ability to do something that no one else can, which is you can have donation cards right on top of your videos, right in YouTube, getting people making donations right in YouTube. And I'll show you what that looks like. You can also have call to action overlays. This is text that shows up at the bottom of your video that at different times in the video that, again, you could drive traffic to other places. Anyone in the private sector does not have these abilities unless they are huge YouTube channels. So let me just show you what they look like. So here's a video. This is on a smartphone, and this pops up where someone can literally, on top of the video, make a donation. Pretty cool. And what the overlays look like is what you see right here, the bottom fifth of the screen. You can create your own messaging here. This is kind of the information that you can include with a URL link. So you can use both of those services for free on YouTube just because you're a nonprofit. So let's talk just briefly about Facebook. Again, I could get lost in these platforms for a while. We're doing Facebook Live right now. Facebook Live content, any kind of live Facebook content is going to get more engagement, get more reach than anything that's pre-recorded. Facebook wants the live content. And as we talked about and Faith shared earlier, you want to be uploading your videos directly to Facebook and sharing them that way. One point I'll mention there as well with Facebook is when you upload those videos to Facebook, get everyone involved in that. Get your team, get your staff members sharing that through their networks. Get that content out there. It's all about social sharing. Instagram, this is going to reach a younger audience. It's getting older with time. Just know that their format for video is very different than any of the other platforms. It's square in nature. And if you're going to share a video on Instagram, it can be no more than 60 seconds. Okay, LinkedIn, I think, is a huge opportunity. I don't know if you guys are leveraging LinkedIn, but it's a great opportunity. They have native video. Native video is like with Facebook, where you can upload video content directly to LinkedIn. And that means when someone sees the content in their newsfeed, like on Facebook, it will be playing in their newsfeed. Much more engagement. And there's lots of ways that you could be sharing on LinkedIn. You can make posts on LinkedIn about your event and kind of reach out to those that follow you. You know, if you're trying to raise money through your network. You can also add it to your profile. So if you're a board member or you're a part of an organization, you want to be including some video content in your profile. So sharing video in your emails. So you never want to include it as an attachment. I think we made that clear. The files are just too large and they'll bounce back. You want to use the video that's hosted on some sort of video hosting platform. And let me just show you some examples here. I don't know if you could see this. Typically what most of us do is we just copy and paste the URL into the video. This is a little bit less engaging than maybe doing something like this, where you use text and you include a hyperlink. Again, behind this is the same URL. You can get a little fancier and add an image, where you basically take and create an image from the video and use that with, again, a hyperlink behind that.